Yo, what's going on guys, we're back to another video. Today I'm excited to show you my 2x2 base design. This 2x2 turns into a circle base design, and circle base designs are good for open cores and good for shooting floors. So this base starts as a 2x2, but then eventually turns into a circle base design, what makes this base very strong. This base has a lot of good features like breach peaks in your main base and in your compound. A lot of mobility chutes, so you could traverse your base with ease. Has a lot of bedrooms. Well, I say a lot of bedrooms, enough bedrooms for like a 12 man, but I do recommend this base for like a 4 to 8 man. And overall, just a good base. I'm really excited to show you guys this base, so let's have a look. First of all, let's look at the cost. Like I said, I recommend this base for a 4 to 8 man group, but there's more beds for more players if needed. Look at one of our external TCs. You have to times this by 4. There's 4 external TCs all around here. Here we got main Satori's disconnectable TC. So if your main TC gets broken, disconnect the outer TCs and it will give you privilege to place your main TC back. Then to reconnect it, just place 2 triangle frames like that. For our compound gate, got a simple airlock with lots of visibility in and towards our compound. Drop boxes as well and peeks into our compound. Inside our compound we got breach peaks with turrets on them. These turrets will mainly be defending your large furnaces and oil refineries. Breach peaks are essentially shooting floors on your compound or shooting floors on your first layer or first floor of your main base. The good thing about these breach peaks, but there's a bed right next to it, so if you die outside you can spawn these beds, get a gear set, run straight to these breach peaks and shoot the people that killed you outside. Breach peaks have a very nice angle onto your external TC and a very nice angle everywhere else. I'm pretty sure there's no blind spots, so no matter where they hide, one of these breach peaks should be able to see them. Headed further in, we got these turrets here. These turrets are in a formation, but make it so if you want to break one turret, you're going to get shot by another turret. So if you want to break this turret here, so you go break this turret, you're gonna get shot by that turret. If you try to break this turret, you're gonna get shot by this turret, this turret, this turret. And these turrets also guard your breach. So no matter what wall gets breached, you're gonna get shot by 4 to 2 turrets, 2 to 4 turrets. Example, breach this wall, raiders breach this wall, break these 4 tiles here. Try to run in, you're gonna get shot by 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. Where's the front door? Did they try to breach your front door? They're gonna get shot by 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. Not include these turrets up here. So these turrets are so good and they stop raiders from getting to the base no matter where they're raided from. And these nets are also good. They get you straight into your shooting floor. So let's say raiders are coming, or let's say you're getting chased and you get raided, you can run in here, go straight into your shooting floor, let's start defending. Or if raiders have taken over your main base, you can spawn these bags out here, climb up here and then flush them out from the top. So this gives you so much mobility and you go straight to your roof from here if you need a higher angle to shoot straight down. Head into our base through one of our entrances. We got 2 on each side. Here's just a simple airlock. Good visibility with the door skin and the window. Ladder hatch will take you peaks on our inner peaks, way into our inner peaks, peaks onto our shooting floor, then way into our shooting floor. There's so much mobility in this base and you're going to see a bit more. Heading through one of these sides here. See, there's a simple airlock made with this double door here. The double door actually takes you to drop boxes and to your breach peaks. Breach peaks, like I said, are basically a shooting floor or a mini shooting floor on your first floor. These are so good. Early game, late game, no matter when, these are just so good. Heading up here, take us to 1 bedroom. There's 4 on each side, so there's 4 bedrooms in these pods here. Peaks onto your inner peaks, then wait inside your inner peaks. Down here, we got a turret, got your front door, and these 2 sides here. So you got a ladder hatch, will take you peaks on your inner peaks, wait into your inner peaks, peaks onto shooting floor, then wait into your shooting floor. So much mobility and peaks. So no matter where you get raided from, or no matter what angle raider has on your base, or what section they have, there's always another section to it, so you can always take it back over. Head inside your main core. Got a very open second floor. Because this base is meant for a 4 to 8 man, try to leave it as open as possible so people could traverse through without getting stuck. So let's say I put a loot room here, and I put like the research table here. People might get stuck because not enough space. So the second floor is very open so people can run in and out and will get stuck on each other. Has all your essentials, enough boxes, furnaces. You can place more sleeper bags along here if needed. Then we got our way into our core. You can add a bunker, but I don't think it's necessary. Here's your starter unit. More than enough boxes, more than enough sleeping bag furnaces, a tier 3 and your main TC upkeep. The back up on both sides will give you peaks onto your inner peaks. And just an empty room. I left this room open so you guys can have whatever needed. Let's say in your wipe you need more mixing tables, add them here. You need more furnaces, add them here. So I left both of these rooms open for you guys to put whatever's needed in your situation. Through this door here, we got peaks, or we're not inner peaks. Inner peaks have a 360-degree coverage with turrets. This turret guards all the stuff here. Turret guards everything here, and then you get the point. So no matter where raiders are hiding, there's always a turret shooting at them. What makes this shooting floor, or this inner peak, so hard to take control of. There's also 4 beds in these pods here. There's also 4 beds in these pods here. And then there's 4 beds, or there's 2 beds in these pods here. Meaning there's 8 beds that go straight into your inner peaks. Meaning this base is good for 8 man. And there's also boxes on your inner peaks. The one thing that I experience a lot, that I'll kill a raider. And let's say you kill a raider, you jump down here. Pick up his loot. Then you can put all his loot, let's say you have rockets, put all your loot here. So there's a turret guarding his rockets or whatever the raider has. I think it's very underrated in base designs. There should always be a place to put raiders loot that it'll be hard for raiders to get to. Head up through this, jump up. See this where we put a large battery, 2 beds, a locker, a way onto our shooting floor. Then peaks onto our open core. As I could demonstrate here, you could open up these doors through these window frames here. This could be very nice to surprise raiders, and you can start shooting back at them. Heading back down through the second jump up will take you to your main open area. Your main open area. This is where you'll get access to your open core with more than enough boxes. I put the tier 3 on the outside so there's more space to walk around on the inside. Got furnaces, locker, repair bench, research bench, and more furnaces. The ramps are put like this so it's easier to hit your shops, so there's no boxes in your way. Heading up one of these 4 jump ups on each side gives you peaks onto your shooting floor, where I think are so underrated. You have a 360-degree coverage of your shooting floor with these peaks here. Peaks onto your roof, then away onto your roof, what we'll get back to later. So these shooting floor peaks on each side, and they're so underrated. And through one of these doorways here, takes us onto our shooting floor. Shooting floor has a lot of ramps because crouching while shooting the metal. Has these big gaps here, so you can crouch while shooting at people far away. Peaks onto your compound, peaks onto your compound gate. Peaks straight down. Breach peaks, so it breaches this wall here, or breach this wall here. You can shoot back at the breach, so if they try to ladder up. Or just shoot anyone in your compound. Then you could also use these windows here with this ramp so you can crouch and shoot. Another cool thing about this shooting floor, you got a heli piece here, but we got 360-degree coverage with these turrets as well. Turrets placed like this will hold every single angle of the shooting floor. Then you can also use this pod to get access onto the roof, and this turret also shoots people on the roof. And this pod also has peaks onto heli. Overall, I think this shooting floor is so good because the ramp peaks and you can crouch and shoot near enough anywhere. So no matter where people are outside, you could always crouch for shooting. You can get quite a wide peek here at anyone that's far away. We got 2 beds here. There are 2 beds on the opposite side. And there we got 2 beds here on the opposite side. So altogether there's 8 beds that go straight into your shooting floor. I'm heading up here. This on every single side, so there's 4 of these. Gives you access to your roof, so it peeks onto your roof here, then the way onto your roof. I think something that's extremely underrated is having multiple ways up to your roof. Let's say raiders have access of this place here. If they have access to your main walking area, that means there's no way up to the roof for you. So if they have access to this, you can get up to the roof this way. Or if they have the access to the shooting floor, you go way up to the roof this way. So no matter where they have access to, you always go way up to the roof. I'll head onto the roof. Got a peek onto our compound gate, or external TC and compound gate. Got a peek straight down in case someone has breached your compound and you don't have turrets up yet. Then we just have a lot of window peeks that are very good for head glitching. Got a peek for heli here. So many nice peeks. Got these very tall peeks here, but I'm so good at looking for straight down at your compound gate or shooting anyone far away. These peaks here are so nice, and I'll spend majority of my time on the roof. More than enough turrets. I went a bit overkill on the turrets, but every time I used this base, people kept trying to top down me, so that's what I had to do. I'm pretty sure turrets have a 360-degree coverage of your shooting floor. Definitely leave this doors open here. And if you need to add more beds, you can 100% add more beds, just stack them up like here. Put some drop boxes here. You can land a mini on here, land a mini here.